guys.
VitalGH Radio has a wealth of experience executing the full spectrum of public relations tactics: advertisement, radio broadcasting, interviews, voice-over, jingles, commercials, and many more. You can contact us on our US lines on 3022 575152 or on our Ghana lines on 0546 494-885, or you can visit us on our website on www.vitalghradio1.com.
If you want this, if you want that, it's all over Vital Radio. If you want that, and if you want this, it's all over Vital Radio. Yeah. Vital Radio, Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah. Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah, Vital Radio, Vital Radio, Vital Radio.
Don't get bored alone when there are existing channels that can keep you company anywhere, anytime. VitalGH Media is a mother company of all VitalGH channels. We have multiple platforms for free television. You can watch video on demand, rent or buy, or probably subscribe easily for more updating. Visit our channels on Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Roku TV, and many more, anywhere, everywhere, any day, anytime on your mobile phone, TV channels, Apple Store and Play Store. Don't be left out with existing movies and programs on our various channels. You can visit us on www.vitalghradio1.com.
Vital Printing and Designing. Institutions, individuals, and companies come to Vital Printing and Designing for the best and crystal clear services in printing. Only from Vital Printing and Designing. Vital Printing offers quality printing services in car branding, t-shirt printing, printing of wedding and invitation cards, printing on cups and mugs, printing on paper bags and posters, and also offers embroidery services, printing of banners of all kinds, among other print-related vital services. Delivery services are available. Contact Vital Printing and Designing on 30-225-75152 or 30-225-75153. Vital Printing and Designing, your first printing option.
Chirifi to do me like wabe. Yeah, same taste, a pigeon lime and more. Yeah.
We'll keep climbing till we reach the sky.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Hard Topics. Hard Topics the program be a designing for some of the things I am a course of mind. And they were 3 or 4 topics a bit discussing. We'll be able to join in and our set. And then what companies be sponsoring they've been in Vital Printing, BSR, Express Shipping, which is let me see this Rapid Courier into William, sorry, Rapid for commercials and say those if we have more commercials from our and also no answer na a best start no your companies be BSR for here kunyina na e postu we are the kakra answer na e be a program no more Vital for the AD no you print it on let me just move back to my the Vital so boom na una media na wajidi would even saying so na one your caps basically for and another one is a tumbler so in the bottom also a tumbler would so hot hot the straw nasha na also as you go along na no more the kakra answer the best starting program no MC Obie the na course of Ghana with a floods. As I say, a programs on the weekends, so yeah, in your time, yeah, actually. Now, say, and normally so a course of Ghana. Sometimes, so yeah, not intimate who say, yeah, your mind on the echo bad, say, a nippon a woman's sooner. Echo bado because I mean yeah a chance here intimi who say a dear na echo so ema normal echo that bad normal echo bad first of all any people ha the em say one adwin ya one adwin say one dear bibia e fa to say bia Ghana ho on be say no say wow ti o man ni and the wonim say nsuo to a nsuo to a bedan a ebe flodo baby a oti nanso so sora no pa o bola na wasesa no park ni nyina egu ho eti nsuo so pe no start say wo koto bola na egu nsuo nse de nsuo ni ne meko na mi bisa wo enye se me yo wo koto bola na egu nsuo no wo din say bola na kwan plastics no ne nkyɛnse sardine nkyɛnse no na na ya na ofisi ekopu mu ana o ya na wadwenye o se ekopu mu ana se ekohefa ya na me nwanwa pi nwanwa na che se ugbo hu kwabra ne mu apani na asesa ne bola na obetugu bo yi gotes mu se ensuo ne mbanko mfa no kohefa. What do you think? Say where I mean I can't believe say we've come to this point and yet say a nipa itimi have this idea say yeah dear yeah papa abeboa o man nim at the point kwana e be na idea abo o man ni say wo best say wo bola akwa control nso na nso ne to a nanka bola no akọ nanso baby a wote na wato bola na gu so wo we I'm not saying that everybody is doing it all. But Oshemua, There be in Sweden flooding, the same people now who also been doing all those things by throwing garbage into these gutters. Now. When it rains now, they just throw everything into the gutters now and see it will go away. So obetua sika me akoto ball na gu mu no ontua. Na wakoto egu ball mu. Wakoto egu nsuo no se nsuo no mfa ne nko. De nsuo na kochu ko gutters no na ehiri afa. Na fe ubremu hwan aban. Aban no ka ho bi. But enye ne nyina so na ya aban. But let me explain a few things about side say aban no so part to play. E wo sa eyinom no nyina ne say. Let's say me makota asase wo Accra in the yina asase ne wo waterways here because asase me dia. Then no I will go except we see there so go the permit from who? You don't get the permit from me. You're getting the permit from the government. The government is also will allow you to go with the permit to go and build your house. If basic dine do certain part of a nobody will go and check. Beyond Kohio until see a dine in Suato. And then they start pointing fingers at everybody in the country. You did it, he did it, who did that, who did it, who did just say and solve problems. I heard on the news, I was just listening to the news a couple of days ago when the president was saying they should clear all those buildings in the waterways. Okay, which is a good idea. But who are the people who owns this property? Who are the people who own those properties in air waterways? Is it the government, some of the people in the government? Because Ghana is who you know. If I know somebody now, I can go and build in the ocean if I want to, because they will allow you. All you have to do is to pay. If you pay some money now, that's what is going to happen. They will give you money to go. They will give you all these things to go and do whatever that you feel like you want to do. And then at the end of then we are all going to have these problems. And you won't want to flood you. But if I'm in Accra and then I'm traveling to, let's say, Nkoko, and then all of a sudden it starts raining, they got stuck just because the rains are coming. They're pouring. Now, Ghana, when it rains now, in the near rain, it pours. Within a few short 1 hour, they have flooded. Now, according to them, the rain hasn't stopped yet because we are going to die. That's when now it's going to really, really, really rain. I know here and a soon. Then you come free any event. The blame no goes to us. You can't we the citizens of Ghana. We the citizens of Ghana now, and we are the ones now. We are having this kind of problems, We have this kind of problems. Because me share part B, I'm going to show you a video, and don't worry, I'm going to show you a video. 2 videos be about out this week. Now, I just want to talk about this one first before we move on to the next topic. And I am going to talk about because let me show a video we say and son yesterday debate on this we talk about all these things. So now we are always Ghana the win man say okay now yeah Mate okay Mate the way I would text me now memfa enye to so whatever okay wake up which is Nana House logo. I keep on saying we will put some some of our sponsors no one a year, 1 year, nothing will be some of the things in our say. As we go on, you're also going to see some of my the company, and my NCA. Now, going back to the topic now, as I'm reaching about the rates. The point to me is that we've been doing this for years. Well, government way back, they will talk about it, and then it ends right there. I said Ghana, when I was going to school, there was a time they were hard. Walla to Wallasa, which was the drainage system, which was a busier time. They were making some gutters, big gutters, underground gutters. Ghana there, and Chenia Trinity, Walla to Wallasa. What happened to those drains? Because drains, yentini, I think said they won't complete it. Because when it was Buzia was overthrown by the whatever CPPs, whatever year by AFC, ANSC, Kufuado, Kufuado, what's this guy's name? Achampo, no more a coup nearby. It stopped everything. It stopped everything. It a normal essence here to help us in the country. We didn't do it. In 2022, I'm not saying it's a flood and don't go up with you, but there was one flood be happening. I think it's in Germany. The flood came, and then it washed away a lot of property, cars, and all that. But within a couple of days, the insurance received. But here, the insurance team saw that a dinipeco. Insurance baby in Panko. Because the CC dying SCCC waterways. A question that may be son say, why no more permit me say, as soon as he would me see dying will soon, which is the government. Because the government, and yes, because the government now just a Kufuado, whoever is in charge at that time won't be blame. Because you won't call for any permission is saying CCC whatever that they think. Ghana for we just don't care where we build. And that they say we call me crew go and the TV. There are buildings. Buildings were coming up, big buildings. Not requiring them because we plot to be see where they are not. We plot to be see like this particular area is for Kwame. We say plot here for no roads, nothing. And no one said yes, it's in the area, be at wall apartment. He said, who free Hannah walk a year. This will walk miles away to that area before you make a time. Now I could be here. And so they don't plan anything there. We don't plan. We just do it. Yeah, men are missing dying. Makoto Mazasa. Second, the most no. No, I see dying. See baby. It is in Suta. Say a home area there. Answer in Suba to a baby and that because the mountains and the valleys in the one would never. I'm not saying it can't happen, but a bit me about say a bit me a flood one way or the other. But yeah, capital of Accra and here comes in Kumasi, Takoradi, and the rest of the countries. In Suta, Naide, a choku, because if he pa, which me who said the got a snibbing a year. If he okay, measure video back home na they are here. What happened? Video no, say this is the video. The here. And that is one. Oh, I think I don't have that video here. Accra Flooding. I think I wasn't able to do that. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, now this is the one. Okay, let me see. Maybe na okay. And say ebe lodu we are then we talk about that flood. Nti da biara no yɛbɛtra ma nsuo abɛboro yɛn saa. That's the question. Da biara we abayi sei. Yɛbɛka kɔsi time nsuo no bɛgyae. Sɛ nsuo no gyae pɛpɛɛpɛ ne yɛwie firi mmra. Obiara nka ho asɛm till the following year. Let's start it be one. You say, yes, we ebegugu adan, you say they've been saying this for the longest. Every time we have rains. I remember say in Accra, there was a time I think I was in Accra. I was in Ghana at that time. Around Circle in Sutoy. And my be brave every year because there was a fire. Because in the gas station that happened. So it was so bad. Say, you didn't know what to do. And then Nipa, it was that time I was in Ghana. It was so bad. You see everything on the news now, graphic, some of the graphics were so bad. A woman she and her son dead. The barn was burned beyond recognition, and the woman was also burned, and there were people burned on the outside, and so said there were bodies everywhere. Her bodies everywhere. That was, I don't know, that year, some years ago. And today, we're still facing the same problems. Before did some gutters, big gutters. So if you look at the Ninjana Ebubu, from Kufuor to Mahama to Atamels to Kufuor to Akufuado. Those drainage systems, Ebubu. If you look at it now, Ninjana Ebubu. Tinsuoni Twa. Now, one year no one die on top of that, I pity them because one of these days, the way I is soak into the waters now, and my soil may soft. It would them Hosanna would die and I had a collapse could do soon. I'm only a Montreal. Not more who was a marker because everything has me made me feel as a year. I will try, say, I will do that myself to protect myself from insurance. But when everything there has to be done by the government. I buy a neighbor way, I buy a neighbor way, say, I buy a neighbor way, say, I buy a neighbor, I buy a neighbor nearly. I buy a BC toilet, you need toilet to a crew. Jesus Christ, and hope on my hair. Okay, I think the video is okay. So let's go back to the video.
The motorway is flooded. If you are trying to use the motorway either from Accra or Tama, just don't. It's so flooded. Cars can't go. Every driver is scared to cross. It is damn flooded. Cars cannot go. Motorbikes, everybody's parked. And it's traffic. I've been in for an hour from Tama, an hour and a half. And this was the cause, the flooding. Okay, so this big truck can come through. Please don't use the motorway, not today, not now.
Oh, the Musho, Antiakunio, Antiaku, Panini. Oh, dear, Antiaku MP. Impon, like I say, yes, sir, what you are not today. Yeah, Brapa, what you Antiaku, Muyantiaku.
This video is for, I think, Ghana News, and the video and the Inti da bɛn na ebetumi solve our problems here if it's you here kurom yi. Every single time beer in Subeton, you all have the same problems. Problems in there is every day. We have the same problems every single day. In a benda, and ebetumi AJ. More comments, one from Rap because you will have your comments. So there will be overcome about this right. You can send us through our WhatsApp chat or on the platform. If you're on the platform, will be to me and send you comments about this. The mechanic, and translate the mechanic, be in a so person also challenging now can be about it so between a chat room or watching wadwen. Simple. Be a bit me. I join it. Now, what can I join? If you flood in this one, you want some, your flood in this one, you will call different angles, be no be brave, you know. Yet, yes, so near the Jacka cry to where, sir, no my tongue, I used to know who dear, who fry a bachelor where now to get one of this, BSR4, a Blackstar Revolution. Once so known apparel, between a crack, between a people go on website, www.bsr. Let me see where BSR is. BSR. Now, why? BSR boss. Upe, we are hoodies. Penya, upe, this, be a red, whatever color be I choose to want to, with me, and then after BSR for now. Jumpsuits, whatever ABI you want, go to BSR. And also, if you want some of this as well, yes, also a program which is Vital Printing. With me, I wake up, also one DNA on the tongue, and mama, be brave. You know, as we go, no. Yɛbɛyɛ no kakra na yɛde atoto so na obiara hu tete wopɛ sɛ wotɔ biribi about wɔn a BSR any other companies na wɔn yɛ yi na wobɛtumi afrɛ wɔn a wɔnyɛ a wɔyɛ wobɛtumi kora afrɛ na yɛne aka ho asɛm nti no what happened here? It's right, I tried the problem. Nti wobɛtumi afrɛ wɔn na wone wɔn ayɛ dɛ aka ho asɛm. Answer no yɛbɛkɔ part 2 of our program. So, we are waiting for your comments. And if you think you have something to say about what we are talking about now, you're welcome to. You can say, you can tell us anything you want. We don't, but we don't want to have any insults. You know, the idea because we don't insult people here. Again, here, will be able to train again. I say, yeah, all you have to do is say, can't the opposite way, so actually, what I say, it's a vital and normal tone. So, if you are a tone, normal be brave and website in the was bit me so alcohol na be open, bit me. Another one is VitalGH.com and also some part and so the tone and normal about whatever that we have. I'm say if we call the other part and look around the major shock I say as an ever corner see a bit video crazy before say if they become awesome.
I believe that the minister has addressed the Achimota issues adequately. Anything that is furnished to the Lands Commission as far as registration of land, when it comes, we will update our records. But for now, what the minister said is what the situation is. We don't have. You know, we have the original acquisition and then the new EI that the minister talked about. It has to go through a certain process before it comes here for us to record it. So it is not here yet. So we have the original acquisition in our record. So as far as the Lands Commission is concerned, we don't have records as in allocations to people and registration and all of that. We're going through our records. There were some under the old system, and we are doing records information right now, and we are putting dates to all the transactions that have taken place. I am sure by tomorrow we'll have it all assembled, what we have as far as the past activities in our records is concerned.
Or say past activities. Sometimes I remember I had a history crack. No, hold on. Yeah, into say Muhammad. The problem I have with this need, and say I had a video be about this Sir John himself telling us that the Achimota Forest is not for sale. It is a wakotubia, konakojusika. And so what on the legal way so there, and that means you lost your money. Which is so funny. Say the same guy now who was telling us this nonsense, had already bought some. Now, the bad part about this, say, waton and no one or the just waton or the Richard and the Bushia for the Wafa say, the crop for the Namfu for a view or Ramsar, Tema site, just what this guy has put NPP back in 20 years. Then I mentioned he set them back in 20 years. Or the people in the government has been set back in 20 years. Mobile country and say no movie, no more much more yes, I know more we say, and my country say, oh, what do you do? Some more time, I'm on time, be uncle to be. Now, when you're more time, I'm more. Why? The only partner say who sold what to who. Say obey Minister of Lands Commissioner, no, and no Tom assassin, no, Koto assassin from who? And I said, the one who will pop any paper, no, I throw about this one media. Hey, Sir John. Oh, the MPP has been set back for so many years. That's the one anymore. So how do you say? It's on you. The president and all his cabinet ministers, including Ali Muhammad, the vice president and everybody is on you. It is whatever that you are telling us now. Don't hold water. It's just that the book and I said the mood in track a yen complete because I say I'm way pa Ubi mean Emma out to make us say because we don't know we don't have any records of this. The guy has already said he purchased this, and then he had given it to all his family members. What are you trying to tell us? Is that true? Or you coming back to tell us that he bought it from who? You bought it. So of talk as yeah. When you want to assassinate feelings, they should prove it to us. So no as soon as what church will be as well, they have to come out and tell us that on one for the church. Don't sweep anything under the rug and then move on. Just said most of these politicians, they ban every can then they push it. Now, there is one thing I have about this special prosecutor. To me, they are garbage. Hey, Martinelli Dubai, he couldn't do a damn thing about how he was going to catch all these people. There's not absolutely one person. Why you make case, as a because why you may not to jail? You never call a year Canada, Japan, until why you to jail, you want to commit suicide or whatever. and go see who, and we are still in the same boat. The same boat now. Aircon, ABC, maybe afro, ABC, maybe afro, and saying me call a funeral be and will be catching me say United Home. So the person now we know, no pa, no say, some a train and a train. You say train, a do station there, a neighbor be fro, a neighbor be see. Train do another station, and maybe afro, maybe a see. Sir, and in life. Yɛforo ne yɛsi, yɛforo ne yɛsi, yɛwo obi ne a ɔkyerɛ no bɛho na obi adeɛ bɛkyerɛ no wei is dead, ɔkyerɛ bɛho na wei aforo na ɔkyerɛ saa ɛna yɛkɔ no. I don't think say it's not going to be like metro, yɛn nyinaa no are going to go one way or the other. But the point ne nyinaa ne say, how greedy can you be? Say wotumi yɛ this kind of things. Because he has 88 properties from Kumasi all the way to where now Accra, if you were US, if you were how? So why do we have all these properties within 3 years? If you want one thing I was reading about Sadi, we say it's another guy here. We found out say he had some millions of cedis, dollars, or whatever in his bank account, and his account was frozen for the 1 year. Accra Flooding did not even check to see say the guy was a year. When they found out another guy has drew all his money from his bank account, there was nothing there. It in who is watching who in Ghana? Who is zooming who? Who is zooming who? Who's zooming who? There's a no honestly any yako na a bit deep, maybe a free air to trade, not yens so the baby at in a hornet. Yen to me and to me investigating go over brew when I before they have nothing. As they say, they have some properties. They have nothing, but they have properties. But you see, that's the same way now we are going on. The same way. It is a wono who tree have not a wolf will say, yeah. Maybe I still love my country. I know that. I don't care about this, but the money now they are just using the money in the way they want. Buying properties in we for container, the container never say empty way there and we don't touch it. Containers, they couldn't feel. Let me tell you something. We are talking about this e-levy. Now, let me say something about this e-levy. Whatever sources via the government can use to generate money, and you pay taxes. The taxes now it go directly to the government. It don't go to anybody's pocket. And we know that. Our tax system in Ghana sucks. You need any concrete evidence. Say a bit who say to 2019 you paid $20. Go to the IRS in America now. If you want way back to 1973, 1941 now, we'll be able to have taxes due here and we can find out whether you paid or you didn't pay. But you cannot do 20 years that you can pay unless you don't have any papers now. You are on your own. But if you think say you are going to escape taxes in America now, think again. Because one day they will come back for you. So, I remember say when I opened my business in Ghana, I had asked somebody to file a corporate, I did it. And one day I was there and a guy I said, hey, who free a friend is tax or whatever to tell me that the company, if we don't have, I'm filing or the corporate. In fact, for cars, and not in business, are you from that particular place? Me, if you want to call it, I'll say yes. And I'm saying to me, are you telling me, say, you walk all the way from there not to here? So you did not check to see, say, this is business is incorporated and have tax license, tax ID, and you telling me, say, you didn't look, and I say you just want to come over here then thinking, say, we can give you something. Then I went in and I brought everything back. I showed him, so this is the long run. Oh, that's yeah. My Nantia Bahana and then Kaoma 20 billion a day. If I can't, is it my business to say I have to give you $20? When I want to buy because if you have checked everything now, you won't come. And my mechanic will say, this is what you are doing, or this is what and then did you tell your superiors to say this is what you are going to do? I don't think so. I don't think so. Say you told them, and they sent you to go and do that. Now, in the long run, I found out that this guy was a scammer. So that's it. Saying buy and KBA in here. Any one for documents, the mom, and go one of the public documents in Germany. What are you doing? Church, I say. This is where now you hear say if we don't change the way that the system is now, the levy now make a massive school feeding program. And I went to a friend of mine in the graduation, and there was a guy there. His brother came to tell us a few things about how the government is losing money in every angle. Losing. But see, this school feeding programs does not work. A friend is saying school, what do you call it, high school HS, 3 HSS, does not work. And then I say, why? Because it's also look. Before you start, first thing I want started doing this, they're supposed to put things in place. Infrastructure, teachers, books, equipment. So buildings for the schools, they don't have. Teachers, they don't have. Books, they don't have. Computers there, you're on your own because there. So what you Accra, maybe you will get some. But so what let's say in Muho baby, you're not going to get one. And our computer in class, one could be fear or maybe a won't be there. Let me say, so how do we solve this problem? No, look. And yes, we won't him. Now, this is one thing I see they should have done this before, say, like we won't start this kind of program. So how do you do it? Because say, look, schools, students, let's say school in Ghana, students now have very free HS, and it's over 500,000. And this is what you do. Every year, there, say Ghana term there, 200 CDs, which is more than that. You tell the parents and say, look, we are not going to give you the full minimum. We are going to help you. Every year, to say the year, there's insurance for Obia or school age. You pay 200 CDs. So who could school that's who could tier 2,000 and all that for the rest of the you have to pay. So if you pay 200 now, it covers you for some time. So to say, what you for 2 years, for 1 year. So it akra no ebe na wo dey kind 2 times and scholar schools in there more. You'll be able to get money no to be able to pay teachers, hire more teachers, buy books, buy computers, and that because the Oko school every time we are see this amount of money. Every time we obey this amount of money. And if school feeding and all that is killing the government. It is a 1 year and a half. I got every year beyond we have this kind of money now. It can generate thousands, millions of dollars for the government to be able to use it to build schools and all that. But they didn't do it. And they said everybody can go to school for free, and we are going to pay you to eat for free, school uniform for free, and all these things, for free. School uniforms, you're going to give you school uniforms. We will give you this. We will give you that. What happened? At the end, we end up for nothing. It is these things, the teachers, the school, the government is trying to push this, say, okay, this is what we do. We did this, and then see how the Ghanaian goes. So it's not working. Now, what Ghana, they are. Yeah, what we think say it's not working, but it's working. But what Ghana, it's not. But you take your child to a private school, and then you pay your own way. Because one eco school, they are just going. Some of them are good. I'm not saying they are not good. Some of them are doing good, but majority of them are not doing good because they are just pushing them through. Because we won't mean to classroom for the next year because somebody is coming. Now, in due time, I hear registration now to go to and who say, hey, we are suffering. We are suffering. I say students need more than what we have. Schools need to go to. In the local school, they are just going university, go high schools, university. In fact, the number of people now saying what the law school said they are going to have this few people, but GG. You will say you have a one call, you see admission in the end for you. What are we doing? What are we doing? It is a government, and they should wake up. They should wake up because all these things, are going against them. Seriously, it's going against them. It's 1% of mining year. They should do this. My mother once told me, say, some Koran will catch them and say, hey, I'm all you. No way you did because or small as I'm going to bad me did try. So I don't know what's in there, maybe a guy. So what I say. If you are doing this now, because don't tell me stories. Because me my be a guy. Sir, say time no Sunday. It is with that program no nanka say some of us were going to show up, but and then he can't join. I'm just going to make it short. In the following week, and then we continue. We'll come back to the same program about this. Say, next week, we will say what happened with John's will and normal properties. It was what to turn how chairman and property. And who else also bought some of the properties? These are some of the things now. Now, there's one thing that went wrong in Ghana, and nobody is really looking at it. When it rains, last department, documents in our head, FOA. Hey, it's gonna be tough. Very tough for Ghana, because in short term our documents, deeds, And they came out to tell us, oh, they have soft coffee. So that's it. 2020, we still have the, why couldn't we put it on a cloud? Will be in a way documents near pilot. If you say you need it now, you go and print it. You print it, yeah, the documents, yeah, file papers, file, you had the papers in the ground. It's yeah, digitalization and all this. What's going on? What is going on? Mishram, we didn't be some. And yes, I mean, I may come with the more. Ghanaians have seen it. Yeah, I'm complaining about all these things. And by Mama who said, no, my airport, my anymore. And go ye. Nothing is working on. Yeah, we see airport. Yeah, Ruth. Hey, it's not working. And working ye cry. Yeah, and working ye. So we share roads are yeah. This car a year roads now. Roads disappeared. Roads who they yeah on YouTube. That roads are yaka kota. I'm saying about the thickness of the road is about this. So in Sonito a washi I didn't even away. You see a roads. I see a roads. When you roads, yeah. Motorway was built by Kwame Nkrumah. The motorway is 50 years and over ago in Akwa here motorway. No, 50 years ago, I'm saying the 60 because I remember I'm in primary school at Tema and one started motorway, which was the best road in Ghana up to today. Now we are talking to this guy and he says if they got iron roads are one year, some of them must come because we can't maintain anything. We are not a society that we maintain. We are tremor, and so then we know so we have to fix it. Yeah, maintaining BBR. Some years ago, we had public works department with a PWD. Roads, yeah, clear, yeah, don't you see, near to this time, it was a computer age. Now, so you need and say, maybe a big jam. Now, Marco, me back to, so now, yeah, share some of these products now we have here. Starting with VitalGH, or if you want some of this now, you can send us. Anyway, let me do this. Ubi America there, and you are listening to us now. You can call us or send us your friend saying your email with your address. I will send you one of this. GH. Or a t-shirt, another cooler, which is we're trying to change our logo. This is going to be our new logo. It's a cooler when you open it and then you drink from it. See, let's go with your company's passports. I mean, we're Vital and yes, we wake up, which is the now product. And also then 2 bags, which is fine. We could be unable on right. BSR, and no money. Okay, BSR, and no money. If you want some now, go to our website. No go BSR website. Na Wakra AD from them. Or you want them also to make you a year, you can also do that. Anyway, answer na ebekono say adwuma si na say month yen can be wa let me go to let me see where is it at? Adwuma it's adwuma si na say month yen can same time next week no we start at same time at 4 o'clock no na yaka and we say yenwie yeah, we are going to talk about it no until say ebenya you know you try say be for nipa bi next week near no one aka about Saturday we say okay say one thing you can be and good night thank you. Yes, Vitals products. Okay.